Okay, let's get at it.
Woo! Yay, hiking.
But first, from our viewer video file, thanks UD and AK, we were heartily amused at this.
But where's the end of day recap? It's not complete until there's an end of day recap. Let's go, guys.
We're getting ready to hike the Mamaroneck Avenue Trail, which I think is actually called the Saxon Woods Trail. I think the elevation is about 25 feet.
Careful of the rapids. Be careful, please. Woohoo! Yay, hiking!
Okay, it is June 27th, 2021, day 26.
Woo!
We missed last night. We've had a couple milestones the last couple days. 3 days ago, we crossed the 2,000 mark, so we have sub 2,000 miles to go for the trip. 2 days ago, we crossed the 200-mile mark, so we finished 200 miles. And what was yesterday?
Yesterday we hit 10% of the trail, so 219.3. So we're at 220.1, and gonna do about 9.5 today.
Okay, so 10% done. 9 more of those, and we're out of here.
And we're told that Maine is the hardest state, or at least Maine and New Hampshire. So in another 250 miles, it gets a little easier.
Yeah, that sounds great.
It does. It's awesome.
Awesome.
Here we go.
Here we go. Today we're going to be doing about 9.4 miles, and that doesn't count the 0.4 that we just did out of the hiker hut. But 9.4 trail miles to get to Sabbath Day Pond shelter. We're actually hoping it's going to be a not too difficult day. There's not a whole lot of elevation gain, which is nice because the last few days have been a lot of ups and downs. So today will be a nice day. It's mostly up, but it's not a crazy up day. So we'll see how that goes. We don't have an outlet point because we don't think we need one today. Just be 9.4 to get to our shelter, and then we're set. I said a mostly gentle climb, but again, like always, a few steeper parts. Okay, a nice view along the way. What's funny is it looks like they intentionally cleared this for the view. Most of the views are, just outcroppings or something like that. It almost looks like they took down the trees here. But we'll take it. Yeah, we were back there a couple days ago. Okay, we are moving again. We just had lunch at a little Swift River Pond campsite. Actually, a nice little campsite. I probably should have taken a few more pictures of it, but obviously a nice pond. But they also had a big stack of wood and an axe sitting there next to the fire area, so that you would have fresh firewood when you got there, as long as you were willing to put a little elbow grease into it. Looked like a bunch of nice flat campsites, so if that were a place to stay, I probably would. The only negative of it is it had a little piped spring down by the pond that had a tiny trickle coming through it. So we, 20 minutes over lunch, I left our bag just filling up and probably got 1.5 liters into it. So I'd probably want to have water coming into here than relying on that. You'd always get from the pond, I guess, but I like moving water a lot better than I like pond water. But that's the review of Little Swift River campsite. We only have about 4 miles, maybe 4.5 to get to our shelter for the day. So today is turning out to be a nice, easier day like we were hoping. Other than being hot and muggy and sweaty, the terrain is great. Okay, we just came over the top of our primary climb today. a little bit of a view through the clearing. Good enough for a shot. I think it's only around 2.5 miles to the shelter. A lot of that down, so that's a good thing. Okay. Okay, it's end of day 26. We are at Sabbath Day Pond lean-to shelter area where we just set up tent and we're sitting with our feet in the pond.
Oh, it feels so good.
It was 9.4 miles today.
Plus
from
0.4 from the hiker hut to the trail.
Okay, so it was a good day. None of the hills were crazy like we were hoping, so it was overall a good day.
Good trail day. Ups and downs. Nothing crazy steep up or down. It was just trucking along. We made better time than we usually do because it was nice smooth trail. So fabulous.
And a nice pond to be sitting at the end of the day.
And we got into camp about 4:15, which I love getting into camp earlier in the day so we have time to sit and soak our feet in the pond and hang out and set up our tent and just relax a little bit. It's nice.
Yep. Any highlights or lowlights for the day?
Highlight was trail. Today was hiking. There were a couple steep sections, but they were super short. So just hiking. Hiking is awesome. I love it.
It's funny, on our way in, there were at least 2 northbounders. We passed a lot of people, most of them day hikers, but there were at least 2 northbounders that asked us, "Hey, are those trail angels still at the parking lot giving out food and stuff?" And so we left the parking lot, I don't know, after 9:30 or so, and they weren't there. So we had to break the news that they weren't there yet. But by the time they got to the parking lot, maybe they were in luck.
But we still have some of the food they gave us. I had their cheese sticks for lunch today with
Snickers
my summer
today,
sausage.
and I said thank you.
Thank you. We love trail angels.
So, okay, that about it.
Good day.
See you tomorrow.